Hey cuties, I'm Lanikia, and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is Israelite Nation. Alright, y'all, let's get right on into this. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this one it's a 8.5. Today is Tuesday, August the 2nd, 2022. Let's go. So we see EJ with Tony. And EJ is telling Tony, like, I don't believe for 1 second Jake was married to Ava because Gabby was there and it was all just too convenient. And Tony said, well, why don't we get Vivian involved? And EJ said, mm-mm. That's like throwing gasoline on this whole thing. He does not want to do it. But Tony said, well, that's our best bet. And so then EJ tells Tony that he gets an alert and he said, I'm gonna be right back because I think we don't even have to worry about Vivian. So then y'all we go to Sarah and Marlena. Okay, so Sarah is under Marlena hypnotized Sarah, and we find out that Sarah was with Rex the night of Abigail's murder. She said she went to Gwen and she told Gwen she was upset with her about, wearing the mask and breaking up with Xander and everything. And, she can't believe she did Sarah so wrong. And she said, and then she was going to go see Abigail, but first she wanted to go to sleep. So she went to sleep. She took some sleep aids and then she couldn't sleep. So she was like, I'm going to go over here and see, Abigail anyways. But then Rex appeared. And when he appeared, she told him, he came back wanting to get back with her, but she told him, no, I'm with Xander now. I want to, she's happy with Xander. And so Rex was like, well, okay, cool, whatever. And then she got woozy, so Rex laid her down. And so Marlena calls Rex to verify, and it's the truth. He stayed there until 10 o'clock. Abigail was murdered in that time frame. So there's no way Sarah could have been there. And I said, oh my gosh, please don't tell me what I think is happening. Because y'all know what I think is happening. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so then we see Ava and Jake. And she gets a knock on the door and somebody just keeps banging, banging, banging. And she's like, who is this? And so she goes to the door, y'all, and it is Jake. And he was like, you thought you were going to get rid of me? And she was like, oh my gosh, how are you? Didn't know I'm dreaming. This is impossible. Sorry, y'all. Mila wants to be in the video. She said, this is impossible. But he says, yeah, I'm like my dad, the Phoenix or whatever. And so he told her, I'm back. And so she's like, oh my gosh. And she's so happy. But then, baby, she wakes up. And I said, oh, Ava, I feel so bad for Ava. Did I call her Abigail? My bad if I did. I mean, Ava. But anyways, then Abigail does come. Then Gabby does come over and sees Ava. And she tells her, sign this marriage license. And Ava said, okay, so I'm taking a huge risk. So how is this all going to play out? And Gabby just tells Ava, sign this and I'll take care of the rest. Ava said, no, ma'am. You got your clothing line. You got the merit dividends. You have money in the bank. You're set. I'm the one facing EJ in prison and all this. So I'm going to need a little bit more than that. She said, I want an executive position. I want her, Jake's dividends. She wants an executive position and a seat on the board. And Gabby said, I can't do that. And she said, if you want to keep your CEO position, you better talk to them, those brothers and Shin and make it happen. And I said, I know that's right, Ava. I'm not about to take this huge risk and you get all the rewards. So then Ava does end up signing the marriage license and everything. And she and Gabby have a semi-sweet moment, because they'll never be friends. But Gabby tells her, listen, did you really love Jake? And she said she did. And she said, well, I feel sorry for you. She said, because I loved Stefan and that was the love of my life. And, he's gone. And she said, you never get over that. And once again, Gabby is proving, yeah, I'm with Shin, but he's not the one. So then EJ stops by and he tells Gwen, not Gwen, he tells Ava, I know you weren't married. I called the county clerk office. She said, go ahead and call him. If you call him, I mean, if you talk to him later on, the marriage license will be there. I said, oh my gosh, Ava. He says, why don't I just call him right now? And so he about to call or whatever. And I said, Abigail, I mean, Lord, I'm sorry, y'all. I said, Gabby, please hurry up and get that marriage license over there because EJ is not playing no games with y'all. Ava, you shouldn't even open the door. You don't have a peephole. My gosh, you can't say who is it. But anyways, that was it, y'all, with them. So then we go to Gwen and Xander. Y'all know Gwen, my girl. I know. But Gwen is my girl because when she was going to prison and she said she really wanted to be a better person, I believed her. I Tyra Banks believed in her. And what does she do? Betrays me because Gwen has not changed one bit. And Xander read right through all of that with Gwen. He was like, what you doing here? There's no reason for you to be here. He said, you're probably happy Sarah is going to prison and all that. So what you can do is get on up and get out of my hotel room. And notice he didn't close that door with her in that room either. He don't need them problems. So he told Gwen, go on about your business because either way, it's gonna be me and Sarah. So go on about your business. I don't want it. So then, y'all, we go to Kristen and Rolf. These two are my favorite. There is something about them. They are my absolute favorite on this show. But anyways, they trying to bring in Jake back, but Rolf said, this man is dead. This man is gone. He waited a little too long. I said, it wasn't that long, Rolf. But he said, I can't do it. And I said, okay. So then he told Kristen, I can't bring him back, but I can bring another. She said, dang, I wanted a brother back. He said, I got another brother for you. And then he pulls back and it's Stefan. And I said, look at this. So then we see Xander and Sarah, and Sarah tells Xander, I have great news. The night when you were in New York, Rex came and he said, oh, Rex, oh my gosh, what is Rex here? I said, Xander, listen, I'm sorry talking about Xander like that. I know y'all like him, but he was like, oh my gosh, Rex was here. What did he want? And she said he wanted me back, and he was like, what? That? And she said, Xander, stop with all the jealousy so I can talk. He was like, okay, go ahead. And she said, Rex was here the night of Abigail's murder, and he stayed with me because I got woozy. So he stayed 2 hours to make sure I was okay. So there's no way that I could have done that to Abigail. So he was like, oh my gosh, God bless Rex. And then he said, Lucas, I knew Lucas was is such a liar. I said, y'all keep forgetting the same thing that everyone has said multiple times in this episode. Gwen was wearing the Sarah mask. Kristen had a mask. All these people had the mask and everything. The logical person that did this was Gwen. And you know, Gwen is my girl. And I said, Gwen, when they showed Gwen going to that hotel room, I said, oh my gosh, my girl done did something. And she put that suitcase on that bed and opened up that suitcase and had that mask. I said, well, I'll be a monkey's behind. Gwen, I know you didn't do this. And she said, well, I might have. So anyways, guys, that was Days of Our Lives today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you tomorrow for a new episode. Bye.